They're all in line. And they're off in the opener. On the outside, Village Queen and Keep It break together for the lead. Then the trio at the back. On the rail, Seeking Violet alongside Call on Clara and Dominant Stranger. As they cruise into that turn, Village Queen racing in the two-path, short lead about a length better than Keep It, who tracks in the second spot. Then we drop back another 2 or 3 lengths to the inside is Seeking Violet, Call on Clara alongside, and the trailer is still Dominant Stranger. They head down the backside. Village Queen and Pablo Morales continue to show the way, leading by a good 2 lengths. Sitting in second, Keep It. Scott Spieth tracks that pace up on the inside. Seeking Violet races in third. Then comes Call on Clara, and Dominant Stranger still at the back. The opening quarter went in 24 flat. They're all chasing Village Queen with the lead by 2 in second. Keep It. Now Seeking Violet inching closer up the inside in third. Outside in fourth is going to be Dominant Stranger, and Call on Clara now drops back to be the trailer. It's Village Queen trying to hold together the rest of the way. It's Keep It in pursuit second, playing catch-up at this point. There's another 3 lengths back to Seeking Violet, and alongside that one is Dominant Stranger. Call on Clara is the trailer. They dash for home, and it is still Village Queen led every step of the way under Pablo Morales and tries to take him the rest of the way. It's Keep It racing in second on the rail. Seeking Violet. Dominant Stranger down the center now gains third, but nobody's getting to Village Queen. Tons the best here. Going to win like a 1-2 shot should by about 7 lengths in the end. In second, Keep It. Back in third, Dominant Stranger. Rounding off the super was Call on Clara. Winning time was 1:37 and 3. Some play on the rail for the one. McSteamy is 5-1. And they're off and racing in the second. On the far outside, Manatee shows speed and just decided that one is Bummer, and Pure Spring on the move into third. Up the rail fourth looking for room is McSteamy. Another link back alongside to Our Dominator, and the early trailer, another link behind towards the rail, is going to be Double Rainbow. They race around the turn, and opening up on the lead, there goes Manatee. Aaron Walker, 17-1 long shot, opens up by 4 lengths. Racing back in second, Pure Spring gaining on the leader already. Then back racing in the third spot on the outside is Bummer. McSteamy sits in fourth, another 2 lengths behind. Then another length and a half back to Our Dominator, and still trailing the field is Double Rainbow. 23-2 went the quarter. It's Manatee out there on the lead, holding the advantage by a good 3.5 lengths. Outside Bummer now sticks the nose in front of Pure Spring down along the inside as these two match strides to the turn. Racing in fourth is McSteamy, and behind them comes Our Dominator, 2.5 more back to Double Rainbow. Manatee's got something left, opens up by 4 lengths now under Aaron Walker, trying to pull the huge upset here. Bummer continues to close from the second spot in the green silks. Then on the outside comes Our Dominator. McSteamy will be 4 wide, and Pure Spring back towards the inside, still in with a slight chance. They hit the top of the stretch, and there goes Bummer. Going to be joined by Our Dominator on the outside, and Our Dominator now takes the lead, trying to get away from Bummer. Here comes McSteamy off the rail in the 3-path, and on the far outside coming late is Pure Spring as they head for home. Our Dominator trying to hold off McSteamy. These two to the wire. Our Dominator desperate, creaming out for the wire. It's a head bob. McSteamy might have got it at the wire. It's very tight. It could go either way. Back in third was Bummer, also tight for fourth between Pure Spring and Double Rainbow. They're off then, racing in the third. Breaking on top is going to be the 2 Nancys with Ricky's Girl right alongside. And up on the outside of them, there goes Malarkey up to stick a nose in front. Now back in second, Ricky's Girl. The 2 Nancys down along the rail in third, just a length from the front runner. Then a gap of 2 lengths back to Rolling Mo, who sits just inside of Dancer Stroll, and the early trailer is moving up on the outside. The opening quarter goes in 23 2/5 seconds. It's still Ricky's Girl and Aaron Walker looking to win another one back-to-back as this horse won last time out. Then in second, looking to move up, there goes the 2 Nancys, gets a nose in front. Also moving up with the pack is Abby Snow White. They come around the turn and head towards the top of the stretch. Short lead on the outside, Abby Snow White, the one to catch. Down on the inside, second is going to be Malarkey, and then the two Nancys. Up the inside, Ricky's Girl still with a chance. Down the center track, the two Nancys now coming late. But right now, Abby Snow White has the lead. And the Big Gray is not going to be denied the victory tonight. At 2-1, scores an easy win. The two Nancys trying to hold on for second over Rolling Mo, who made it very close at the end. It looked like Rolling Mo might have got there, but it's close with the two Nancys. No doubt about the winner, Abby Snow White, in a time of 1:16.4. Joyful Praise now steps up, and they're off and racing in the fourth. From the inside, Patsys Big Girl comes out running for the lead. Center of the track, Prairie Citizen is there. Right behind them on a tour, and Bears breaches up the rail. 4 wide on the outside, Joyful Praise. Then comes Bust Out Lady, and the last of the group is going to be Tail Adios. They race around the turn and head to the backside, and it's big. Patsy's Big Girl with that advantage. Got it by just over a length. In second, Prairie Citizen outside. The favorites down on the inside third. That is On a Tour. Matching strides that one to the outside is Joyful Praise. 2 more back to Bears Breeches. Then comes Bust Out Lady. And still at the back is Tail Adios. The opening quarter goes in 24 and 2/5 seconds. Patsy's Big Girl under Pablo Morales trying to take this field all the way. Continues to lead by about 2 lengths. Up the inside, On a Tour now gains to be second. Dropping back on the outside, Prairie Citizen now third. And about to be tackled on the outside by Joyful Praise. Bears Breeches in with a chance down along the rails. Got about 5 to make up on the leaders. Then a big gap back to the trailers. Tail Adios and Bust Out Lady. As they come around that turn, it's still Patsy's Big Girl with that lead at 3-1 in the wagering. Sitting in second, On a Tour trying to close in on the leader. Behind that one comes Joyful Praise racing in third and coming down the center. Down on the rail in fourth, Bears Breeches. It's one of these 4 with Patsy's Big Girl the best chance. Going to have to hold off On a Tour, who's gaining quickly on the outside. It's these two as they head to the wire. Patsy's Big Girl, a big effort tonight to get the victory. On a Tour, second best, back in third, Joyful Praise. Bears Breeches rounds off your super. The unofficial winning time was 1:41.3. They're in the gate, and they're off and racing. From the inside, Chaos Kid shows some speed right alongside pre-qualified the challenge. Then towards the rail comes Art of the Dream. Up alongside, though, Very Replaceable. Then we drop back under the link on the outside to Chuckles Candy, who's joined down along the inside by Texas Giant. And the early trailer up on the outside is Spetacoli. They race towards the backside, and the battle up front has Chaos Kid on the inside, and on the outside, it is pre-qualified. These two stride for stride, clear by 2.5 lengths on Very Replaceable, who stalks that pace in third. A gap of 3 more back to Chuckles Candy. Up the rail, looking for room is Art of the Dream. Passing them on the outside, Spetacoli now from the back of the pack, and Texas Giant still trails. The leader is Chaos Kid, pre-qualified right there, racing in second. Very Replaceable, and Ideal Ayala asked for a little bit more in third, trying to catch up to the top pair. Meanwhile, Spetacoli has made up steady ground from the back of the pack, is up into fourth, with about 4.5 from the front runner. Chuckles Candy down along the inside, trailing Texas Giant outside of Art of the Dream. The half, 48 and 1/5 second, and pre-qualified on the outside of Chaos Kid coming after the leaders. In the meantime, here comes Spetacoli on the outside, full of run, looking for room between horses, is Very Replaceable. It's still Chaos Kid and pre-qualified, Spetacoli on the outside, Chuckles Candy, long shot in the mix there as well. As they head for the wire, it's still pre-qualified, outside Spetacoli trying to get there. These two to the wire, Very Replaceable flying on the outside. Spetacoli by a nose over pre-qualified. Up for third was Very Replaceable, and long shot Chuckles Candy for fourth. The winning time, 1:25 flat. And they're off and racing in the sixth. From the inside, there goes Rayo De Luz, the 1-5 favorite out for the lead. Into second on the outside is Ecru. Sitting back third early is Surf and Turf. Then on the rail is Boomin' Goose. Swinging to the outside at the back, Irish Valor. Some 4 lengths from the front runner, who is Rayo De Luz. Clear on the lead at 1-5 and has it by about 2 lengths. On the outside, Ecru second, joined by Boomin' Goose down along the rail third. Then we drop back another 2 lengths. On the move, Irish Valor up and outside of Surf and Turf. They're all chasing Rayo De Luz. Pablo Morales on the lead, has it by a length and a half. Second to the outside, Ecru is right there. Racing third comes Boomin' Goose. Irish Valor continues to gain. He's sitting in fourth, and then another length and a half back to Surf and Turf, the trailer. Rayo De Luz and Pablo Morales sitting chilly on the lead, has it by a length and a half too. Here comes Boomin' Goose up on the outside of Ecru, now to challenge for the second position. And then racing back in fourth, here comes a move from Irish Valor. Dropping back to the back of the pack is Surf and Turf. It's still Rayo De Luz with the lead and holding on at 1-5. In second, it's still Boomin' Goose. Now on the outside, here comes Irish Valor moving into third. And on the inside is Surf and Turf back in fourth. But right now, the one to catch remains Rayo De Luz. He comes off the turn with a length advantage. Down the center, here comes Irish Valor looking to pull an upset. Up the rail, Surf and Turf still in with a chance. On the outside, here comes Irish Valor after the leader. Up the rail, Surf and Turf is sneaking through as well. Coming right back, Rayo De Luz on the outside, refusing to lose. Gets that nose in front at the wire. Surf and Turf, big effort. Second best, though. And Irish Valor will settle for third. In fourth was Ecru. Unofficial winning time, 1:37.1. And they're off and racing in the seventh. Vying for the early lead, there goes Carmel Martini and Proposition. Proposition up to take a short lead. Back in second is going to be Carmel Martini. Madata sits third towards the rail. Then up into fourth on the outside. Here comes Tis Independence. Nurse Judy is in there, and Tantera can see them all. They went the quarter mile here as it comes up in a time of 22 3/5 seconds, and Proposition has the advantage, leading by just over a length and a half, too. Carmel Martini all out trying to keep up. Up into third, that is Nurse Judy. Then on the outside, looking to move up, Tis Independence, Madita, and Tantara. A quarter 1 in 22 3, and it's still Proposition racing a little bit off the rail. Carmel Martini going to look for racing room down on the inside as they head for home. Back in third, it's still Nurse Judy, followed on the inside by Madita as they head for home. Proposition continues to lead the way. Carmel Martini all out trying to get to the leader, but Proposition's got something left in the tank. Grand slam tonight for Pablo Morales. 4 winners so far. Back in second, Carmel Martini. Nurse Judy is third. Rounding off the super, Madita. Unofficial winning time, 1:08 3/5 seconds. And they're off and racing. On the inside, there goes Total Distraction. Huber Villagomez after the early lead. Alongside is Hats Off to You. Then up into third on the outside, that is Echo Alpha 6. Also in that mix on the outside, Super Strike with that group. Then we drop back towards the rail to Super Boom, followed by Bush Latte. Another length on the inside to Jingle Bells. Then comes Diamond, and the early trailer is Abandoned. Quarter 22 3/5 seconds. Total Distraction down on the rail at 5-1, holding the advantage over Hats Off to You. Up the rail, Super Boom inches closer in third. Outside, Echo Alpha 6 with Super Strike as they round the turn and head for the top of the stretch. On the inside, it's still Total Distraction, no one to catch. Alongside, Hats Off to You, trying to get to the leader. Super Boom up the inside, now gaining momentum. On the far outside is Echo Alpha 6. Super Boom trying to sneak through on the inside. Total Distraction holding the advantage, though, as they head towards the wire. It is Total Distraction to get the win. Very tight for the rest. Photo finish between Jingle Bells, who came flying up after Super Boom, and back and forth was Hats Off to You. But no doubt about the winner. Unofficial winning time, 1:03 3/5 seconds. Total Distraction.